shoulder shake. Barker, plenty of time. Going to take a shot deep. He's got a man, and it is caught and juggled. And they caught again by Wyatt Klein at the goal line. Touchdown time with a 41-yard strike and an acrobatic catch.
Oh, my! He had it, he lost it, he fell to the ground, and he got it back. Determination for Wyatt Klein, the Rabbit Dog. He would have got a TD and put Princeton on the board first. That entire play was set up. They sent Caleb Kaiser in motion from near to far and snapped the football right as Caleb got behind the right side of the line. So it was an extra blocker. So as the line parted, Caleb was able to bust the hole open, and Jennings just ran through it. Great football play.
Time triple receivers left, single receiver right on 2nd down and 8 from the South 26. It'll be a give to Jennings. Jennings, a big hole. 15, 10, 5. He's racing towards the far side pylon.
26-yard scamper for the TD as Daniel Jennings, he just ran through another one of them big trench holes. Credit the offensive line for parting it open, and he just ran through to the promised land. Good touchdown run there for the future Nittany line.
It's a give to Jennings. Jennings running outside. Jennings at the 10, the 5, sticks it on the ground. Touchdown, Daniel Jennings.
Oh, man. What a pro-style move that was. He's, like you said, stuck his foot in the ground, completely changed motion, had the Parkersburg defenders going one way, he went the other, scored the TD. Joyce listed 6'4". What do you got Brad at?
Not 6'4", 5'11".
No, 5'11", 5 full inches, and Brad Mosser was able to out-jump to the high point of the ball and take that one in to force the turnover. What a great job by Brad defensively. I like this tempo, Wes. Princeton's playing with pace, but they're not in a hurry. Get back to the bread and butter. Get Barker to Mosser, and get Mosser an opportunity to try to make a play.
First down and 10 at the 32 of the Patriots. Will be a speed option, and Barker is blowing up. He is taken down on the play.
Let's take that play and that set, and don't ever run it again tonight.
Barker going to sprint out, and he's going to take a shot. He's got Brad Mosser. Mosser makes the catch.
Colin Twinkle Toes as he just tapped the feet as he caught the football, and Brad Mosser did a great job.
They will play action pass over the middle. Jake Belcher makes the catch on a slant route right on the E of Tiger.
Jake Belcher has come on the last couple weeks and caught a couple touchdowns and just been a real gadget play receiver for the Tigers, and a great TD right there. Just zipped it to him on a slant. Had to catch the football. He did a great job.
Wyatt Bartley, ball on the tee. It's a squibber. It is going to be picked up by Wyatt Klein at the 27-yard line. Klein looking for some run room. Across the 40, Wyatt Klein across midfield and just picked up from behind.
If Klein wasn't wearing shoelaces, he'd be in the end zone right now. Shoelace tackle there is all that saved that run. He had a couple blockers out in front of him, too. Discretion is the better part of valor there. Brad kept trying to make something happen, but all he made happen there was a big loss on 2nd and short. Princeton wants to get the ball into Brad Mosser's hands, but just throw it to him. I mean, run the bubble screen. It's what we've done all year. Let's quit abandoning what we've done good all year. Princeton would be better off if they gave the ball to Daniel Jennings 3 times and he just got a couple yards going up the field each time. It's a higher percentage effort than end arounds, downfield, guys running in that should have ran out.
Looks like they're going to quick snap it. With 4 on the play clock. Hayes drops back. Here comes a break.
The Rabbit Dog! Wyatt Klein came flying into the backfield. Protect the blind side. Well, nobody did. And Wyatt Klein just made dog meat out of Hayes. What a football play!
5, and Princeton couldn't quite get to block Brad Mosser. Will call for a fair catch, and he muffed it. Oh, Parkersburg South is on it. Oh, my goodness.
You know, we talked to know when the play is done. That play was done when the ball passed the 10-yard line. You got to let those bounce.
Pretty much do or die for Princeton. I'm with you. 3 touchdowns this late in the game. Highly unlikely you're coming back from it.
I mean, crazier things have happened in football, but...
We'll go to the 4th. Princeton down 3 touchdowns, 47-28 here at Honeycutt Stadium.
Let's be honest, Wes. We've scored 3 touchdowns in a quarter before this season. Several times. So it's just a matter of getting back into the offensive rhythm.
Sends Wyatt Klein in motion. It'll be a screen to Jennings. Jennings at the 20, the 15, picks up a blocker. Jennings racing to the end zone. He is in.
Breathe new life into this Tiger football team. That was a great little screen throw. The pressure was coming on Barker. He had a little time throw there. and threw it right into Jennings, and then Jennings just used those big, powerful legs. Future Nittany Lions scoring a TD.
Run blitz, 8 guys. Just see what happens.
Pack the box, go after it. They're not even optioning. It's just here, Bartley, go run. So you might as well just go after it, especially at this point in the ball game.
45-yard line, gives to Bartley. Bartley is wrestled down at the midfield stripe. Caleb Kaiser.
The out-of-control locomotive, the beast, Caleb Kaiser just came flying into the backfield. Been telling them all night, Bartley's getting the football. Just go take him down, and Caleb Kaiser gets in there and finally takes care of business. Princeton was in ICU on life support just a few minutes ago. Come off life support. We're still in ICU. We got to get healthy here. We got to get out of the ICU with a big play, big drive here.
Twin receivers either side. Barker loads it up. He'll take another shot. He's got Wyatt Klein. Oh, Klein made a catch. 15 to 10 to 5. End zone.
If you left and are in the parking lot at Honeycutt Stadium, you might want to turn yourself around and get back into this field. There's plenty of time on this clock, and my gosh, Wyatt Klein with his second huge grab of the night. The junior receiver having a little coming out party tonight of his own. Holy cow! Oh, this crowd is alive. You can feel the energy on the Tiger Nation. Buckle up. Reach up there, pull them belts real tight. We got 75 seconds for about 75 yards.
Snap back. It'll be a screen out to Wyatt. Wyatt makes the catch at the 25. Up across the 30, tiptoes his way towards the 35 down the Princeton sideline.
Chance had a couple guys downfield. He knew that Klein was there as the safety valve. And after he went through a couple progressions, he got it to Klein, and Klein did a great job getting the game. 62 ticks left.
He's in trouble. Going to need to get rid of it. We'll step up. Barker still looking. Barker to the sideline and dumps it out of bounds. That took a long time.
That took a long time to come up with nothing.
It felt like it took a long time. Actually, it took 8 seconds, though.
It felt like an eternity.
It did. Snap back. Barker going to stand in. Now he's going to roll. Barker being chased. Barker gets away. Chance needs to get out of bounds. He will tiptoe down the sideline. He stayed in. Oh, my goodness.
Wow. Now with 13 seconds, I need some oxygen. They're playing straight up prevent at this point.
No doubt. 4 receivers come left and a single receiver right. Princeton will overload the left side. 3 rushers. Barker will step up over the middle. He has Wyatt Klein. Belcher, excuse me, needs to get down. All right, one play for 10-0.
It's 29 yards. Nothing that we haven't thrown for on a single touchdown play all season long. Just run your best pass play. Forget the defensive schemes. Forget Nate Tanner. Forget anything else. Just run your best pass play.
4 receivers left again. Single set receiver is Garrett Mays. Split wide to the right, beyond the numbers. Here we go. Drop back. Chance. Flush. Barker. Going to need to load it up. Barker. Going to throw it to the end zone, and it is... What's the call here?
Make the call.
And now they need help. Oh, my gosh.
Oh, they're going to rumble in a little bit in the end zone because we need to get this broke up. We need to have a call. Nate Tanner's all the way out at the end zone. Oh, boy. Touchdown!
Touchdown! Oh, my goodness!
Oh, my gosh! Wes, how did he catch the football?
I don't know who it had to be.
Who caught the football?
It had to be Jake, right?
It had to be. Wes, have you ever? Setting the scene. There is no time on the clock. Princeton has completed the 29-yard Hail Mary prayer of all prayers to tie the game at 47. Could Jace Gum walk us off?
Wyatt Klein is your snapper. Chance Barker is the holder. Jace Gum is the kicker.
There's not been a more important kick in this stadium since Casey G. so beat Bluefield.
Snap back, kick is up, and kick is good!
Wes, I have never been a part of something this amazing with 1 quarter of football play. What an amazing time and moment to be a Princeton Tiger.
And Chance Barker, if you show me a better quarterback in Class AAA, you're a liar.
Amen.
The young man just engineered 3 game-winning drives, all covering at least 70 yards. Simply unbelievable. Across the state line. All right, partner. Every time, by the way, this is Keith Taylor.
How are you? Thanks for having me on.
Yeah, every time you and Nate Tanner get together, you guys treat us to one heck of a football game. How about that one, then?
First and foremost, I want to thank my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ, because without Him, we're nothing. Coach Tanner had a great game plan. His kids came out there, battled. They're an incredible football team, and they gave us everything we wanted. But the thing about it is, our kids didn't quit. We had every opportunity to give up, to get down. We just kept saying one after another, next play, next play, next play. We shot ourselves in the foot all the time, but that's credit to them because they came out, punched us in the mouth early. Thought we had the momentum early. That kind of swung. But that's an actual representation of life, right? Things happen. Things don't go your way. It's the way you respond. And if you were going into the playoffs, put being undefeated out the window. Because what it matters is that you play a game like that, it prepares you more than a blowout victory, than a two-score victory. That game right there is what champions are made of. So, hats off to those guys. They did an incredible job. And it's an incredible football game.
All right. I don't know if you know this. You got outscored 41-7 at one point. It was 21-6, and then at one point it was 47-20. I don't know if you knew that.
I did not know that.
Which is kind of crazy.
Which means though we outscored them what?
21-0 in the fourth quarter.
Bingo.
You guys get two turnovers, get nothing, get no points. Now, obviously the one was at the end of the half, so I get it.
Right.
But to overcome that, 3 turnovers and they scored 21 points, you guys still find a way. Like you said, you guys never cracked.
Yeah, and I think that's, our kids buying into what we're selling. We talk about team is greater than me mentality, all the different guys that stepped up, Markel Lowe going down early with a knee injury, it kind of deflated ourselves. When you got a guy like that's such an incredible football player, he goes down early, it kind of takes a little bit out of you, but we're just so thankful that our guys bought him, and they kept playing. Like, they wanted to give up. You could see it in their faces sometimes, and I asked them down there in the huddle, I said, did you ever give up a little bit? And they're kind of like, a little bit. I thought you saw it. You could see it. You could start to see the tide start to turn. But then you have guys like Kaiser playing through a sprained ankle, just giving everything he's got. He's not the only one. All those guys out there getting banged up. It's a tough physical football game. They came out there and they said, we're going to be the more physical football team. I thought our offensive line held up well at the beginning. And then I thought we got beat around a little bit, but we found a way to finish it. Man, at the end of the day, you just want to go 1-0. We set ourselves up in a great spot, so couldn't be more proud of our team. I know I said I was the proudest I've ever been was after the Woodrow win, but I think I'd have to say that this is probably the most proud I've ever been of because they didn't give up. And I don't care how the scoreboard reflects. I just wanted those guys to lay it out on the field, and they did. And I told them that if they did that, you could look up at the end and you would find yourself in a good situation. Hats off to Coach Tanner. He's an incredible football coach. He has kids, buying in, and I hope they can go win for it.
Yeah, sure. Okay, 2 more questions here. First off, who caught the touchdown?
I'm not sure.
Neither are we.
No idea. Now, I'm pretty sure Daniel Jennings came up with it, so we'll go with Daniel Jennings.
Okay, we thought it was Jake Belcher. Whoever caught the touchdown won't have to buy a dinner in Princeton for a long time.
And I think everybody involved shouldn't. So, and that's my fault for running out there, but, I was caught up in the moment. But I'm going to be honest, I started seeing them creep out there a little bit. So I was like, I'll see what I could do. So we got off there. But here's the deal, man. They had many opportunities to finish the game at the end. We had many opportunities to put, the nail in the coffin early, so you leave it up to at the end like that, crazy things can happen. But, I just trust in God. Our kids trust in God. And I think, it's one of these things that if you put your faith in the right place, good things will happen. So I'm proud of those guys.
A lot of good quarterbacks in AAA. Don't have time to go through all of them. Brody Whitehair at Fairmont. Like I said, across all high school football. Number 12. Number 12 tonight. He wanted the ball. He wanted that moment. We noticed, and I don't know if you saw this, on the 3rd down play before you guys got to stop, Chance was down here kind of just mingling by himself about the 40-yard line. As soon as you guys got them to 3rd down, he jumped up and went down to your assistant coach, Scotty Poole. He wanted to know what the plan was as soon as you guys got to stop. That's a kid that wants the ball when the game is on the line, and I love that about him.
Yeah, and, when you have your quarterback that is that kind of guy, everybody's calling. That last drive, we don't work 2-minute drills a lot, and that's on me as a coach. Listen, we're still trying to learn, and that's something but it looks like we did, right? But that's Coach Belcher too, and I think
you just had to do it 3 times.
Right, and we just had to roll with it. We had to roll with it, and it was, we want to run the football as well, but Chance has always been that guy. I've watched him, and I'll never forget. And the thing that changed us, and we knew that we had a good quarterback with Chance Barker. And I'll tell this story. Him and Brad were going back and forth for who's going to win the quarterback position. It was really close. And one day we just stopped giving him reps to see how he responded. It was raining that day, and right there at the 50-yard line, he didn't have any reps all day in practice. He's on the knees drawing the ball off for Brad Mosser and snap it to him. And we knew at that moment that guy, and Brad's the same kind of guy. But that moment right there, we knew Chance Barker was going to be in these kind of moments. because of his work ethic, because of his selflessness. He just, he doesn't matter if he throws the ball 50 times or hands it off 50 times. He wants to win. And that right there, when you look at the scoreboard, that's the only thing that matters. And I couldn't be more proud of him.
He leads 3 drives, Coach Taylor, and he was 24-40 for 354 tonight. But in the fourth quarter, we had him 12 for 15. And I think maybe 1 or 2 of those were throwaways. So basically perfect in the fourth quarter. And that's what I like. Like I said, the kid wants the ball in the moment. All right, I know you're probably not going to go to sleep till about 3:30 this morning because of what just happened. But get some rest. Hopefully you guys get healed up here. Trying to play 4 more games this season.
Yeah, that's the goal, man. We set ourselves up for it, and, the season's just beginning. So we appreciate you guys. We appreciate these fans for staying with us. It could have been real easy for those people to leave. But, what we're trying to do is we're trying to build a culture of winning. We're trying to build a culture that we're in it until the last second, and this is a great opportunity to show everybody